Hey, I'm the MMA loser and I'm back with another video. Before I start the video, please subscribe to my channel. You subscribing to my channel helps me to make better videos and also helps my channel to grow. So please subscribe to my channel. And today we will be discussing about the fight between Mackenzie Dern and Angela Hill. This will be a strawweight bout, and both of these fighters have been fighting in the UFC for quite some time right now. Mackenzie Dern made her debut in 2018, and Angela Hill made her debut back in 2017. And she was, I think, in the UFC tough finale, if I'm not mistaken. And she probably even fought before that. So what I'm trying to say is that both of these fighters, they can be considered vets in the scene of women's MMA. Now, Angela Hill is 38 years old, which is pretty old if you consider her weight class. And also, uh, female fighters, they tend to, I feel like they tend to retire early as compared to male fighters. But still, Angela Overkill Hill is going on strong. She has had 2 wins in 2022 and 1 loss in 2022. Her loss came against Virna Zandiroba, who is a jiu-jitsu fighter, but she has got really good striking as well. But she has wins against Lupita Godinez, and Emily Ducote. Now, Angela Hill has fought 27 times, out of which she has 15 wins and 12 losses, which I would not say is a very good statistics, which I would not say is a great record, but then again, she is, I think, one of those fighters who are just there for a very, very long time. She's kind of like the old cowboy Cerrone, just lingering in there now. And on the other hand, Mackenzie Dern has fought 15 fights. She's 30 years old. She has had 12 wins and 3 losses. Her losses came against Yan Xiaonan, who probably will be fighting for the strawweight championship next. And she lost against Marina Rodriguez, which was a unanimous decision loss, and also against Amanda Ribas. So, as we all know, Mackenzie Dern is a former Jiu-Jitsu world champion, and Mackenzie Dern submitted Gabby Garcia. For those of you who do not know who Gabby Garcia is basically the female version of, uh, I would say, uh, King Ryan. That is, who was it? Gabby Garcia is basically Gordon Ryan of the female jiu-jitsu scene. She is very big and she is basically on the gear. I mean, if you look at Gabby Garcia, she's probably more roided than uh, Arnold Schwarzenegger in his good days. So Mackenzie Dern managed to finish her. Mackenzie Dern managed to put her in a submission again, but that was in a grappling matchup. But whatever, it is what it is. You know, she's good. And as far as this fight is concerned, I give the upper hand to Mackenzie Dern because of her grappling, because of her jiu-jitsu skills. If she can get the fight to the ground, then I think she can submit Angela Hill, at least, if not submission, then at least she can win by a unanimous decision on the ground, or maybe by ground and pound. And as far as striking is concerned, Mackenzie Dern, her striking has improved recently. Um, Mackenzie Dern is not exactly just dependent on her wrestling. Not exactly dependent on her jiu-jitsu by itself. She's more of a mixed martial artist right now, and she tries and she manages to strike more than just depending on her grappling. But then again, there's the thing, we have seen it in the past a number of times where great grapplers and great wrestlers, they fall in love with their hands, they fall in love with striking, and they end up losing what is their essence. They end up losing what is their best skill, that is their grappling and their wrestling. Now, let us just hope that Mackenzie Dern uses her world class jiu jitsu to win fights and potentially become the strawweight champion. She definitely has the skills, but it's about how she uses to mix them up. And as far as Angela Hill is concerned, she's a volume striker. She's a mixed martial artist. She can uh, put the pace on Mackenzie Dern, and that is what I feel will be her key to the victory. I'll be very honest, I have not seen that many fights of Angela Hill, even though she has fought 27 times. And she has fought at least 10 times in UFC, probably more than that, but still I have not seen many of her fights. And and for Mackenzie Dern, I have seen few of her recent fights. I think I saw her for a fight against Yan Xiaonan, where Yan dominated basically by striking. I also saw her fight against Tisha Torres, but I remember in the first few fights, Mackenzie Dern was just submitting people left, right, and center. And all I don't know if there is that much to be said about these fight. In my opinion, this should be a good fight, but should this be the main event of a fight card? I don't know much about that. I'm not so sure about that. But I hope we get to see an entertaining fight instead of a boring fight. Even if someone wins, I don't mind seeing a knockout or I do not mind seeing a submission. But I hope they come to fight and they just put up a show for the fans so that the fans can enjoy their time. And I do not really know who's going to win this fight because as I said, I've not seen much of Angela Hill, and she's 38 years old, which is pretty old when you consider fighting. So until unless you're Glover Teixeira, who's I think became a champion at 42. So yeah, big shout out to Glover. But I don't think Angela Hill is Glover Teixeira. But in this fight, my pick would be Mackenzie Dern by submission or Mackenzie Dern by unanimous decision, either or. So you guys can write me in the comments what you think about this fight between Mackenzie Dern and Angela Hill, who you think is going to win this fight. And also, if you enjoyed the video, then drop a like and please subscribe to my channel, share the video. You subscribing to my channel helps my channel to grow, and I need my channel to grow. So please subscribe to my channel. Peace out.